Hey guys, welcome to PS4 Trophies Mithril Schematic Design Guide. I believe it's called Mithril, not Mithril. If I'm wrong, I'm sure you'll let me know. I'm going to show you all the locations of each of these design schematics, and there's 32 of them. After you've completed the main story, you're going to want to go back and collect these in the story modes and then free roam around the world. The best thing you need to do here first is to get the Necromancer as a friend, and you're also going to need to get an explosive object as well so you can destroy the Mithril bricks. So I'm going to show you how to get the Necromancer. You're going to go to his area down here, the door, and if you go into this room here, there's 2 quests. Complete this first quest, and then leave the room, come back in, and then you can complete another quest. And once you leave, you can purchase the Necromancer here. Then the Necromancer, once you got that, you're going to need to get an explosive object so you can get the white glowing Mithril bricks. And you can get one of those in the out of the frying pan level, right at the very beginning. You can get it right here. This is just to the right. Climb these little vines and you can find it in here, and there's a pine cone bomb. And then you also can get a Mithril bomb blade, which is... The schematic is located in Flies and Spiders. This is the first design guide I'm going to show you, kind of walk you through the process here. Right at the very beginning, you're going to climb up here with your elf and kill the spider. And then once you've killed it, you're going to have to switch off to a dwarf character that can break through that wall right there. And this is the advantage of free roam, is you can freely select which character you want to use among all the ones you've already previously collected. So you're going to break this open, and there's our first schematic. And then once you've gotten that design here, you're going to want to go to the Blacksmith in Brell. So once you go in here, you're going to craft it. Now the crafting is going to require a lot of crafting components, different things, wood, gold, different things like that. It's also going to require you to use mithril bricks as well. And if you've run out of crafting items, you can come up here after you've beaten the game. This is in the very northwest or northeast part. Do a buddy smash through that wall, and there's actually a little vendor there. You can purchase all crafting items. So we're going to start off here in the very beginning, and this is the Greatest Kingdom chapter, the very first level. And when you're down in the mine area, you have to use an elven character, shoot some arrows in the wall, and then swing on up here, and there's going to be our second, but the first in the story mode in the first chapter. Now I'm going to do all the story chapters first. I've already shown you Flies and Spiders. So there's our design right there for the Mithril Mirror Armor. And this is the Unexpected Party. This is when you got the dinner party over at Bilbo's house. And at some point here, use your bomb blade here, or any explosive weapon, and you're going to go into his backyard. And then you're going to need a character you can do a belly bounce on. So lie him down there, feed him, and once you've fed him, you can bounce on him, and then you're going to grab onto the tree above, and there's going to be a Mithril Design guide up there for you. And that is going to be the Tornado Axe. And then in the Azog the Defiler level here, this is the second part of it. You're going to need the Necromancer. And the Necromancer can enter dark areas with the cloud that otherwise other characters can't get near. So when you go into the cave here in the back, you will find the Warhammer design guide. Now in the Roast Mutton chapter, this is the first section, the Official Burglar. Now if you select free roam, you can select each of the 3 sections you want to go to. But this is in the first one. Again, you're going to need the Necromancer, or any character that can go near that black cloud. So break open this chest, and there's our fishing pole. Now this is the Troll Horde, as you're going to get the Skeleton Crank. This is in the first section. And this is going to require you to dig it up over here. Now all of these mithril items that you're crafting, you use them to turn them into the red brick quest characters. The red brick quest characters are the ones that are with the red question mark on your map. They'll each require you to get one of these Mithril items, and you turn it in and you can purchase their red brick. So go into Overhill and Underhill. The first section is the high pass. This is right at the very beginning. Use your elven character, and then you're going to shoot the arrow up, and then you're going to find it right there. It's just to the left of where you started. And that is the Flail, which you can then take up to Hobbit Town, and that's the ×2 stud. So moving on, this is the Goblin Town. The claws are in the final section, and this is also right at the very beginning. You're going to have to get your catapult character here, and then shoot 3 stones or whatever it is he shoots out of the slingshot in that target up here on the left. So you do that 3 times, and that'll get you the claws. Alright, the music kit is out of the frying pan chapter. This is in the middle, the climb the tree section. And this is, you're going to have to break this wall here. And then you can't go in there because you need to find a little hand crank thing. And you can find that by digging up the soil over here. I use Sam for all my digging and planting needs. So go ahead and do that. And we got the handle. So now we're going to go back, and then we're going to go ahead and insert it into here. I think you guys know where this is heading. And there we go. And there is the music kit in the out of the frying pan chapter. Now we're moving ahead to the queer lodgings chapter. And this is outside the house here. There's a lot of things you can do here, but back here you're going to have to save the animal. So select this dude here and go ahead and bring this animal to life. Kind of hard to see, but just look for the blue and purple, or black and purple studs kind of floating in the air there. So once you've healed it, it looks like a squirrel. He's going to hop up in the tree, and out comes our design right there. Our Mithril Design, and this is the multi-bow. The next one is Barrels Out of Bond, and there's the pickaxe. This is in the first section, and you're gonna have to pull the handle off from this keg thing here, and behind that is a silver mithril plate, and you have to, I'm using the necromancer and the bombs, the pinecone bomb, to open that, and that'll get you the mithril pickaxe. Now in the Lake Town Armory in Warm Welcome, you're going to find the booty blade. And this is in the armory section. You're going to need an elven character to jump up to this rope and climb across these beams. I'm going to get this purple stud here and never pass up a purple one. And then you're going to have to climb up here and then jump over. If you miss it, most likely it's because you jumped over it. That happened to me a few times. So there's the booty blade. And then we're going to go up to looking for proof. And this is in the middle section, finding the proof here. And you're going to need a goblin character. So go ahead and select a goblin. And then you're going to have to climb up the goblin wall, and it'll be right up here in the corner. So real easy. That's right at the very beginning of that section. And that is the Giddy-up Staff. Next one is the Wraith Armour, and this is in the Necromancer level at the Hill of Sorcery. This is also at the very beginning, except it's actually to your left, to behind you. So get an elven character, shoot your 3 arrows there, and you should be able to jump up there without any problem, and you'll get the Wraith Armour. Alright, now we got on the doorstep, and this is the last light of Doran's Day. And you're going to come to this area and make sure you have an elven character on the lift, and when you push him up, you're going to hop over, And then you're going to switch characters. Once you've done that, you're going to get your elven character all the way to the end here. And then you're going to have to, again, use your arrows. There's 3 of them here. And then right above the 3rd one is the Hammerhands Mithril Design. And this is inside information. This is the final level in the game. This is the final area section called Revenge, and it's right at the very beginning of this area. And in order to get this one, you're going to have to switch, put on the Bilbo's ring and go invisible, because you can only get it while invisible. And there it is. So that's it for all the level-specific Mithril Design schematics. Now we're going to go into the free roam. I'm going to kind of go left to right. And the Stud Spade is here. You're going to fish in this pond, and you're going to get the handle. It's behind me. I already got it, but it's right there. So once you get that little lever, crank, whatever it is, go over to this porta potty looking thing. And then you insert it in here, and then it's going to reveal the Stud Spade Mithril Design for you. Again, just take all of these over to the Blacksmith and Bree, and you can go ahead and craft any of these and find the red brick once you've done it. So the Megapult is just a little further east, and you're going to have this section outside this door where you need to use the catapult. Now the answer to this, the solution rather, is green, blue, and then red. There's owls behind you if you wanted to kind of figure it out on your own. But enter this. And inside, break this thing open, and you've got your Megapult design. Now the mushroom crown, it's just a little northeast of there. You're going to enter this cave here, and then you're going to crawl in through that hole. You're going to come out another one. Then you're going to grab a key here, and then drop back down. And then reveal another dwarven crawl hole here. And once you come out here, you got the key. You're going to unlock the chest. And that'll get you the mushroom crown design schematic. Now the Shadow Blade. This is near Bree. And this is a little tricky and complicated. So you're going to see the entrance here, and then you're going to have these arrows. You got to turn from darkness and follow light. So what you need to do is follow the yellow arrows, and then if you get one of those purple-blue arrows, go the opposite direction. So eventually you're going to make your way to the top here with an arrow going down. Kind of cut out a little bit of it there. An arrow, purple arrow going left. So you're going to go the opposite way. And then opposite way of this one, and then you're going to find some yellow arrows where you can dig up the key. And then once you've gone in there, you're going to hop across to this altar thing, and you're going to have to kind of sacrifice a whole bunch of your crafting elements here. And then eventually you'll open that up, and there will be your Shadow Blade and a purple stud as well. So now we're looking at the skull cap. And the skull cap's going to be inside this mountain thing here. I already opened it, but there was a wizard interactive object there. Then kind of hop the stairs on the left and above the door, and you can open it there. So once you've opened it, you're going to come into the end of this tunnel, and then there's going to be a bunch of objects your wizard can interact with. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. It's real easy. Just hit the sparkling wizard objects. And then eventually you're going to reveal the skull cap. Now we got the rhythm stick. This is going to be in Riverdale, and this is going to be inside in the middle of the lake. And obviously you can't swim, so hop heading over this way, and there's a boat you can get into. Get in the boat, and then make your way over to where that where the rhythm stick is located. Now you're going to need your mithril explosive weapon here. This is the bomb thing. So select it here. And go break this open, and you got your rhythm stick schematic. Now also in Riverdale, there's going to be another one nearby. As you can see here on the map, the dance boots. And they're going to go into this door here. And then you're going to have an area where you need to break out your elven character, because they are able to walk on top of the ropes here and jump higher and hit 3 switches. Here's the first switch. And then continue making your way up. And then you'll come across your second one here in just a moment. And then there's also one more, and it's going to be on the right side of the level. I'm going to kind of make a jump down and kind of get a little lucky jump there. But the switch is going to be, I'm jumping right to it right now. And once you've hit it, go in this little building where the door just now opened, and you'll get your Dance Boots Mithril object. Now the horseshoes, this is just a little further north from where I just was at in Riverdale. And this is going to be, you're going to see a large structure there, and it's back here. There's a path and then a door behind it. So we're going to hop across here. I edited out me falling in that water about 7 times. Maybe I should have left it in, but too time consuming. It was quite embarrassing. But we're going to go into this door here. And then once you're in here, you're going to have a little kind of puzzle. It's going to tell you here first to hit high noon. So go ahead and hit the gravestone looking thing at the 12 o'clock position. 3 hours before 7 is 4, so we're going to go look for 4 here. Obviously that's a clock if you didn't figure that out. So there's number 6 was next there. And this next one is behind a tree over here. And then you're going to be asked to hit the up one. So if you go over to the right, hit the one on top here, pointing up. And the next one is just going to be your right in the grass here. And then yellow and blue make green, so we're going to go and hit the green one over here. And that'll get you your horseshoes. Now the Catchphrase Mallet is going to be a little farther up to the right. And it's on just simple. This is real easy. You don't have to enter any caves or anything. And it's just going to be over here in this little lockbox. So we're going to go ahead and get our Mithril object destroying weapon. And equip the bomb staff. So there's the Catchphrase Mallet. Beanstalk, I'm heading down south now. And this is kind of out in the open, but it's snowy, so it's kind of hard to see. You're going to need to break this open with an explosive device. Once you do, it'll reveal the Mithril Design schematic there. Doesn't tell you what it is, but it's the Beanstalk. And just a little east of there and a little south is the Slippers. So this is actually a multi-point thing. You're going to have to do several things, but there it is. I just used the Pinecone Bomb to open up the Mithril crate. But now you need to get up there. Start by using your hammer to knock that in there. Then you're going to have to go fishing to get another little handle crank thing. So pick that up. And then you're going to raise a couple more stone pillars. Now after you've done that, you're going to need to get an elven character, because he's the only one that can jump high enough. So jump over here. Again, there was a Mithril chest here that we broke open with the Pinecone Bomb. So we got that, and that's the Slippers. Now the Candle Staff, heading east. And this is near the Necromancer's home. And you're going to find a area here, a cave system that you can have to use the ring to go invisible in order to see. And once you've opened that up, you're going to just go inside. And then you're going to have to find 3 keys. The first one is going to be if you shoot that target under the owl. The second one is going to be digging a patch of soil on the right side. So dig that up and you got a key. And then the third one is near the entrance. You just simply have to destroy a whole bunch of crap over here. and it'll reveal the key. Now once you've got all the keys, you go and open up the structure over there where the waypoints are pointing me. Once you've opened up all 3 keys here, it'll reveal the candle staff for you. Now the construction hat, now this one I believe leads to this ×6 stud thing, multiplier red brick. But you're going to need to use your goblin, climb the goblin wall. And this is another one that's going to require a lot of little steps. Once you've climbed up that, climb up to the top here, you're going to need to plant a flower. So switch to Sam. And go ahead and raise up this little mushroom thing. I'm switching to my elf. I like the platforming sections with elves better because they can jump higher and further. So now you're going to make your way to the top here. And just follow this all the way back, and there's going to be another little cave thing you can enter. So now that you're in here, should be pretty self-explanatory. But you need to move a big, large block and jump up to the top there. So I just kind of edited it out. It's pretty self-explanatory. You knock that thing over here. Once you get up top, switch to Sam, set a fire. And once you've set the fire, you're going to burn this open. And then you can go ahead and hit it and break it open, and you will find your construction hat. Again, this one does lead to the ×6 stud red brick quest. Now the Bandit Gloves, we're going up to Lake Town here in Asgaroth. This is going to be in this little building here. You're going to go down to the cellar area, and there's a lot of little steps you need to do here. First, you need to get a character you can hook. That little golden hook thing there. Break that open. Then you're going to grab this little crank and bring it over here. Now you're going to turn that. Now that you've done that, step on this little switch here. And it'll open a couple targets where you're going to need to switch to your elf. So Legolas for me. So go ahead and hit the two. Well, actually, now you need the sling shot dude. So go ahead and switch back to him. Now you're going to hit this target 3 times. Now you move the barrier. Now you need to color coordinate these things. There's 2. You see the red cans to my left and blue ones to the right. That's your key. So the left one's going to be red and the right one's going to be blue. Now that's going to reveal a key. So you have to go to the other side of the room, get the key, and then you put the key in the large chest, and that will finally give you the Bandit Gloves. So go find the red question mark quest for the dudes requiring the Bandit Gloves, and you'll have the opportunity to buy the red brick there. Now Snowapult, this is up in Dale. There's a wall here, a goblin wall. If you climb up it, there's a little game you have to play. Those little red flags you see, there's a bunch of them on the rooftops here. Now you have to hit each and every single one of them in a certain time. So I'm starting off here. And that's first of 8. Now you have 14 seconds to get to the next one. As long as you break open the next one within that time limit, you get 15 seconds. Once you've hit it, it'll reset the time to 15 seconds. That's number 3. I'm going to switch to my elf because the elves can navigate these ropes quite quickly. I'm gonna cut this one pretty close. Oof, that was close. So we're going to continue on here. And the Mithril Design schematic is actually on the roof that I'm leaving. Let's 6. We got 2 more. There's one to my right here. And then there's going to be another one on the roof over here. Once you've done that, the Mithril Snowapult schematic will be open and available to you. Again, go to the Bree Blacksmith to go and craft these things. And there you go. Now the Falcon, this is the last one here. And there's this building here. You're going to have to use your Dwarven stack to get up here. Use your hook guy to navigate these 2 golden hooks. And once you get up to the roof, you just need to break open the crap up here, and that'll reveal the final. Now I mentioned a couple times about the red bricks. This is one such example. There used to be a quest giver up here marked on the map with a red question mark. I approached him and he told me that he wanted a flail, a Mithril flail. So once I return that flail to him after I've crafted it at the blacksmith, you come up here and talk to him again, and he will give you the opportunity to buy a red brick. This happens to be the ×2 stud, and that's you can buy that for $500,000. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.